Hi everybody, welcome to the Thescottshow wake-up call, 8 o'clock, almost every single morning, because on Saturdays now, it's my running group, and so we start that at 7 o'clock in the morning, but we always do it all in the morning. If I'm ever late, then of course it's 8:30, blah, 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 blah. So, that's where we're at with the Thescottshow wake-up call. Welcome to it. I'm glad to have you guys here. So what we do is we do 3 thumbs up and thumbs down every single day. We do some shout outs to our peeps, to our listeners. We got some mentions going on. We do a state pick. Now the state pick is for whatever state gets picked that day is the state that I work on for the 10-25-50 homeless project. And it's just one. If we got donations coming in, more donations would go to that state. So that's the way we do that for the state pick. We also go to checkiday.com. Find out what day it is. That's a little outline of the show, but we're going to first start out with the thumbs up, thumbs down. We're going to start out with the fact that it is Monday today. Thumbs up to Monday. I love Mondays. For many reasons, I love Mondays because it's the beginning of the week. It's kind of like it's my January 1st every week. So, you start out on Monday, you start out strong, you do great things, and you move forward. Also, I start school today again. I got a politics class that I'm really super excited about, in a time where I'm not excited about politics, but we'll get to that a little later. Thumbs up to Monday. Thumbs down to my phone, and the glass on my phone, so I had to change out the glass on my phone as it broke yesterday. It was only the protector that broke, so the glass protector had to come off. It was harder than hell to get off. I'm not paying anybody to do it when I can do it myself. But little shards of glass all over the place. I was very careful. I didn't cut myself. Did not injure myself in any way, shape, or form, and I'm still here. But the fact that it broke in the first place gets a thumbs down. The fact that I had to change it out without knowing how to change it out, I just had to pretty much peel it off, and it didn't peel off like they said it was going to. Just heads up there. And the fact that when I put on the new one, it went on crooked. So, yeah. Big time thumbs down for all of that. Now it looks like I have a big Easter egg in the middle of my phone. As there's a big air bubble which I cannot get out. So, it's annoying the shit out of me. Excuse my French, I normally don't say French words, which I call swear words. So if you ever wonder why I say French words, that's my word for swear words. I normally don't say that on the Thescottshow wake-up call, but this deems this is necessary. It's a necessary evil to the whole thing, as it was a bad week. Except for my run. It was a terrible weekend. And we'll get into that a little later. But I just did not feel all that great about how the weekend went. So, I'm looking forward to Monday, looking forward to the new beginning. Got my tea ready. I'm going to do a few shows with you guys. And then, I'm going to the gym. Alright, so the reason I'm going to the gym today, reason I'm going early today, is because it is Monday Night Raw's 25th anniversary show. I'm really excited about that. It's Raw 25, live from Barclays Center and the Manhattan Center. Excuse me. But yes, it is Raw 25. So I'm going to give a thumbs up to Monday Night Raw, lasting 25 years so far. Hopefully you guys got another 25 and you don't sell to Disney. There you go. Or Fox or anybody else. I know we got a lot of Disney friends out there, but don't WWE, don't sell your stuff. There you go. All right. Thumbs down to the Super Bowl. Here's why I'm going to give this a thumbs down. Because the Super Bowl this year is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Vikings played in the NFC Championship game yesterday, and they got whooped by the Eagles. Even though Eagles fans are lower than scum, just saying. If you throw crap at people when they're trying to talk about their team, yeah, you're lower than crap. I don't care how much you don't like the other team or whatever. You do that, you're just... I just would not want anything to do with them. So Eagles fans can go suck an egg. And the fact that the Vikings didn't show up yesterday and they pretty much played terrible, comes to think that, yeah, I'm not an Eagles fan. I don't want to support the Eagles. I think what they did yesterday, what their fans did yesterday was pretty crappy. But I don't want to support the Patriots either. They beat the Jaguars yesterday. I don't want Tom Brady to have his 6th Super Bowl. I don't care. I don't care about the Super Bowl. So people were sitting there saying, hey, this is rigged. The NFL is having a hard time telling a story right now. And I'm hoping that Vince McMahon comes out with that Alpha Entertainment or XFL or whatever, because I will be picking a team and getting on the bandwagon and enjoying some good football instead of this NFL crap. So, thumbs down to the Super Bowl, and I'll tell you where you can put that thumb if you really want to know. Alright, thumbs up to the gym, because I love the gym. I'm going to go a little later. I think that it's a benefit to me, especially today, I guess, to let out some aggression, not because the show lets me do it too, but whatever. But folks, I got a half marathon to train for, so thumbs up to the gym, all the wonderful people that go there, and all the wonderful people that are thinking of signing up and just haven't yet. And last thumbs down is to politics. Folks, on both sides, and I'm not going to be picky on this, I'm just going to give you guys the truth, because that's what we do here on the Thescottshow Wake Up Call. There are some pretty crappy people on both sides. And, I think that if we elect halfway decent elected officials, that we wouldn't have problems like we do. So, that's a big thing for me. Here in Duluth, I don't know of one single person who I want to actually help or work for this elected season cycle. I really don't. I would love to help Congressman Nolan, because I like Rick. I think he's good. And I don't think Eric Simonson is running. I don't think the Senate runs again. So I think he's in it to win it. But if Simonson runs, I will support Simonson. But, folks, I want you to look to your elected officials, and if you don't think that they're good enough, vote them out. If you don't think that they're good enough, get enough people behind you, and maybe run yourself. And, yeah, I've been thinking about it, but I've got a lot of other stuff on my plate, too. And really, I don't want to have to deal with really stupid people that get elected, such as one of our at-large city councilors who I cannot wait to vote out and get rid of. So, there you go. That's enough said on that, on the thumbs up and thumbs down stuff. One day I'll just come on here and swear a whole bunch and tell people what I really think about some people. Can't wait for that. Alright, so we're going to go check iday.com. I want to give a shout out to Mary, by the way. So, yeah, I just saw her email there, so I want to give a shout out to Mary. Answer Your Cat's Questions Day. It's Better Business Communication Day. Celebration of Life Day. Come In From the Cold Day. It's Community Manager Appreciation Day. It's Dance of the Seven Veils Day. It's International Sweatpants Day. National Brownie Day. Wow. It's National Hot Sauce Day, National Polka Dot Day, and Roe versus Wade Day. So those are the days today on checkiday.com. Only got a few shout-outs today to Tammy, Angela, Mike, Terry, Jeff, and Dean. Dean is a new listener to our show, by the way, so shout out to him. TCW January Showdown was last night. We crowned a new World Women's Champion, a new World Heavyweight Champion, and a new North American Women's Champion, all on the same night. We got some great stuff coming up for TCW Fantasy Wrestling. Lots of awesome stuff, including February, I think it's 28th, TCW Lord of the Ladders. So that should be a lot of fun. I know it's in February. They're really fun shows to write, folks. They're really fun to get into. We got a pretty good fan base already starting. People get into it. So I want to thank everybody for that. The Scott Show has a Patreon. It's at patreon.com/thescottshow. If you love what we do and you want to support what we do, we are there and live. If you guys want any insight on a podcast, if you guys want to hear a podcast, well, join up to our Patreon, and we are there, folks. We are rocking it, and I want to thank everyone on Patreon for all the great work and support that you guys done for us so far. Our state pick today is Nevada. I'm looking forward, folks, and it's just a last little insight. I know that we have people all over the world listening to this show, including we have one in Brazil, which is awesome. And, you know, we have avid listeners. And I wanted just to give you guys a little insight, because in Minnesota, we have a thing called the caucus. And the caucus is coming up here very, very soon. Actually, I think it's February 6th. So make sure you guys get out and support your candidate at the caucus. I really wish I had more candidates that I could rally around and support. But make sure that you guys do that. Support all the great candidates that are out there. Republican, Democrat, whoever you want to support in office, please do. There you go. And don't forget, folks, to check out all the great stuff that we have at Thescottshow.com. So we'll see you guys very soon here on Thescottshow.com on the wake-up call, 8 o'clock, almost every single morning. Today I'm hitting the gym, but tomorrow I'm running. So from me to you guys have a great day. We'll catch you here real soon on The Scott Show.